Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Chubcast. Today we talk about Star Wars, Interstellar, and Matthew McConaughey. Enjoy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
This was like a party foul.
We're getting ready for the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already recording right now.
Oh, we're recording right
Yeah,
now?
this is the podcast.
Woo!
Where's
Sean?
He's taking a nap.
He's sleeping.
It's a sleep.
Is he really asleep?
Yeah, he's tired. He's a tired boy.
He went into food coma?
A food coma.
That was a lot of food right now.
We did eat a lot. We went to Watson's.
What are you gonna have?
Did you see another?
I had some meatloaf.
Another teacher got
Well,
arrested.
we're going to go to the district lounge.
Yeah.
They all can eat $5 Tuesdays.
We got
we went there and they wanted IDs.
You can eat
Because
$5 Tuesdays?
all you can eat $5 Tuesday. $5 Tuesdays, yeah.
We're talking.
tacos.
Oh,
Yeah.
not Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays.
Yeah.
But
$5.
You don't get $5 Tuesday.
No,
No.
What are you talking about?
Tuesday $5.
He's
said
talking
Tuesday.
about the way I said it.
Oh,
Anyway,
Yeah, it's called English, buddy.
yeah, so we're going there. They wanted IDs, and Sean and Nathan are 21, so we can go into the
That sucks.
they fucked it up.
So it was all their fault for not being born earlier.
Yep.
All their fault. They could have, fixed that
No,
problem.
that's the parents' issue.
So blame the parents.
Yeah.
Fuck you, mom. God.
Why could you and Dad fuck earlier?
Later. We want it to be later.
Right, later, yeah.
No, wait.
Wait, no, earlier.
we're
Yeah,
not.
Earlier.
That's our
Well, that's
one.
like the answer to any question is just blame. It's just like, just blame the parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad parenting.
Bad parenting, dude.
It's always bad parenting. Well, do you want to come in?
It probably really is, though.
What?
Bad parenting, usually.
They were not 21.
Huh? No. I'm just talking about in general.
Oh, in
Like,
general,
when kids are douchebags, it probably is because their parents are shitty.
If they were better parents, would have been like they would have grew up faster, probably.
Like they do meet. It's the people that they meet as well. But like, if their parents aren't guiding them when they're younger, then they're gonna keep doing the shit, and then it's gonna like they get turned into little shitheads.
Yeah.
Little shit.
I don't know. Like who really knows the answer to that one?
Psychologist.
No.
Yeah,
I
I guess a little
They're
bit,
just, they have theories. And nobody really knows the answer to that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of like proof behind a lot of the theories
Yeah.
from observation. And,
Some of it just
I
feels random.
I don't think psychiatry is bullshit. I think how quickly psychiatrists think they can evaluate people is bullshit. You know, like...
Yeah.
I don't believe there's nobody in the world that could go to one psychiatric meeting and
Yeah.
that's it. I don't think,
Well, I don't think psychiatry's bull. I'm just saying, I feel like the whole it's the parents' fault is actually it's not true. It's not always true. Maybe
It's not
some of the
always
time, but
true.
not always. It could just be just a random they're just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Just a crazy ass.
It can be,
kid
but
who
that's
just
not-
did bad things because they're just fucking crazy.
yeah, but there's always the cases where that's not the truth.
So I'm saying, it's not always that.
Yeah,
that
it's a
way.
person by person rate.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's start off. Fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, just like our return podcast, that was a very positive topic right there.
What was?
Which one? The many depressing comments
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
That could turn into depressing conversations about Ebola and fucking what else? Whatever.
No, we're talking about the board game. One,
No, that was that board
was the
game.
tea-
There's
that
a
was the tea-
different thing that we
Tea Party
talked
episode,
about.
right?
Yeah, Tea Party episode.
That was pretty dark right there.
How was that dark?
It turned into a whole thing about fucking mummification or whatever, and people I don't want to go into that again. Hojin had a whole story about mummification and stuff. People mummifying themselves or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Buddhist
And
monks.
I cut out for a reason because it was fucking depressing.
But the Buddhist monks,
Yeah, it's pretty depressing.
self-mummify. Nah, whatever.
Mummification.
Yeah.
Can you
Mummification.
guys put those down, please?
we're in this conversation.
Oh, they're okay. Let them
We're not making
One of
sounds.
those is my idea.
Let them play with their
That
toys.
is true.
Yeah, no, Roark just wants you to put it down so he can play.
Yeah,
You're wasting his
exactly.
battery. Stop.
His charger is here.
My freaking rechargeable battery.
Does
I
anybody
know.
else have a... Do you have a Wii U, Nathan?
I do not have a Wii U.
Oh, does Sean?
Do you know how great of a world we live in that we have rechargeable batteries?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is lovely. Now you don't have to
But like, if it doesn't like hold like enough charge, then it's like the worst thing in the world. It's
Yeah,
you
like most electric cars, they're just like you could drive like 60 miles when you have to recharge. It's just like,
stupid phone, a stupid battery.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's like fine.
Oh yeah, it's
People like
fine.
playing with that
I
light.
always do this when I'm like.
You always do something.
Yeah, I
Last
know.
time you were like playing with the hard drive, just like leaning on it.
Oh really? Was
and,
it?
like taking naps.
Oh, I don't remember doing that.
No,
Yeah,
well,
hard drive.
I'm always messing with something.
Nick does not care about your technology.
Yeah.
You're my best friend,
Can't stop
hard
playing
drive.
these extendable or not. I don't know what they're called. Legs. Feet. Damn legs. Feet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, lay.
legs for
I'll stop
days.
messing with it.
Just a nervous reaction I have, you know.
It's just a thing.
What are these work?
It's a gland. It's
Those are
BB
BBs.
pellets.
Oh,
Yeah.
babies. Okay.
For airsoft guns. Pretty fun to play with.
They are.
I still have a freaking what's it called? Not a BB gun.
Airsoft gun.
Not an airsoft gun. Fucking slingshot that I bought like a year ago for zombies,
Mhm.
but I never even opened it, and I want to fucking take it out and play with it one of these days. And
Yeah.
destroy shit with it.
Those are
Oh.
pretty good ones.
Slingshot's
actually.
hurt, man.
You should like buy like a TV from Goodwill and just destroy it with a slingshot.
Did you say electric slingshot?
No, is it like legit?
Oh.
It's pretty legit.
I think it's half legit. Yeah.
Like the weaponized.
Just half legit.
slingshot
It's
Something like that.
that you can
Yeah.
hunt with.
Yeah, I can hunt with it.
Hut
Games,
what?
I guess.
Oh, okay.
Kill some. I was gonna go with rabbits.
Got it.
Yeah.
Give them like a small bruise on their.
Man, that pebble drop though, you gotta really compensate.
Anyway,
So speaking of shooting
yeah.
babies,
what? No, we're not gonna keep going with that one. That's terrible.
fun stuff.
But yeah, so Tesla, I guess they have like the autopilot mode now on their cars.
Oh, yeah, they
It sounds crazy.
Their new Model Ds have the sensors on, so they can park itself. And if you're on private property, you can have it drive to you.
Oh, okay.
Really?
That is insane.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only like use it for like limited amount of things. You can't like just use it all the time. Autopilot. They can like use it for like if you're like driving on the freeway for long distances. It will
Use what?
It will steer for you a little bit.
What?
Tesla has this new thing on their cars. It's called autopilot.
It's called the future. Yes.
It's called the future. Yeah.
It's called
Like,
the
literally, like,
future.
you can just put it on and it'll just like kind of steer, like make sure you don't get any crashes while you're driving on the freeway and just kind of drive for you while you're.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's
pretty
it helps
cool.
you like, avoid accidents and stuff.
Haven't you seen iRobot? That's a problem.
There you go.
iRobots.
Will
Yeah,
Smith.
it is, yeah.
Demolition Man. You watch that movie?
Oh yeah, there's also Demolition
That one
Man.
where like have all the cars just drive everybody everywhere.
It can avoid crashes, but can it avoid other cars trying to hit you?
Yeah, because it's got sensors all around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It knows when cars are around you.
Like look what happened with the Google car. The 2 times it got into a crash, it was because of other people. Because
Oh.
the people who were driving
Yeah.
it.
So eventually, it'll be a thing where nobody drives cars. We just basically
We just sleep.
when you need to go somewhere, you just call up a car and it will come to you and just pick you up.
I hear that they're
Yeah.
developing some kind of transit system in LA.
Mhm.
It's tubes.
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 Oh, that's
Totally
Tesla,
tubes.
Like
Yeah.
tubes, like
Yeah, it's Tesla, right?
shoot up in tubes. No, I don't think so.
That was like their idea. Was the tubes.
No, that was the Hyperloop. That was the thing
Hyperloop,
going
yeah.
from LA to San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah, great. We'll spend money on that.
Yeah.
They already are spending a shit ton of money on that.
Yeah.
Because they're building the high-speed rail that won't be done until like the late 2020s, and it's going to come out to like $80 billion.
Well, those are our two
or
options,
something.
right? It's like either the Hyperloop or the.
It's not going to be the
high-speed rail or
Hyperloop. It's
whatever?
like Hyperloop's not even an option. It'll never
Yeah.
happen
Okay.
because they're already building the high-speed train, and they had to go through like 10 years of planning just to get the high-speed train up and going. And it went from like a $10 billion project to like 30 to now I think it's like 60 or 80 or something.
Yeah.
It's
Tesla's
wonderful.
This is like saying they can do it for like way cheaper. They're like, oh, if we just had the chance, we can do it for like way cheaper than that.
That's what Tesla wanted.
Yeah.
I don't think his idea would have been cheap though
Nikola
either.
Tesla.
Yeah. I mean, he was saying it would be cheaper, but I don't know if it
Yeah,
actually
I
would
don't
end up
think
being cheaper or not.
So we're just gonna evolve to where we have the transportation where they launch us like in tubes, like rocket tubes.
Rocket
Yeah,
power.
so this
Where
is
you wanna
the
be.
thing that you're
Oh,
talking
rocket
about.
tubes!
I don't know.
Rocket
Just you like
tubes!
sit in a little capsule and you travel in a tube.
Well,
But like, it's like above the ground or something. These tubes all over the place.
I don't know. It's interesting because
Yeah.
when you create a tube system, there has to be a.
The internet is a series of tubes.
Okay, thanks. You have to have. I should just learn to talk when you should. And then,
Oh man.
Yeah, it's got to be a vacuum.
and nothing can survive in a vacuum, so...
Well, you'd be in a capsule, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It would be like taking an elevator, but like a Willy Wonka elevator.
Well, you might want to not travel too far because you'd run out of oxygen.
That sounds a little scary.
Breathe lightly.
Yeah.
Have a good trip.
All right, take a big breath. You're going to Vegas.
Just think of all the money you might win.
Or might lose.
Or probably lose.
Even
From
on-
dying.
Yes.
Or it won't be your problem when you're dead.
Yeah.
Everyone is dead.
Everything is
I read an
dead.
article today that's kind of just talking about the whole like self-driving car thing and how it will change like everything.
Yeah,
because
taxis and like Uber, Lyft, all those things would be gone.
yeah, that'd be a thing, and also like car sales would go down because people are just eventually just be like you just would call up a car, it'll pick you up instead of like actually owning a car. You just whenever you needed a lift, you just call a car.
The only people who be
You know what
buying
they
those
have?
cars like
You know what they have that's
service.
similar to that is it's called taxis.
Taxi, yeah, it's very similar.
That's what I'm saying though.
You
those
call
are, like,
someone
gone.
and then like a
And
car
just
shows
pick
up
you
and
up.
it drives you somewhere.
But it's a human, Roark. Humans humans aren't
being.
computers. They're not as safe
Humans
as
are
computers.
humans. I don't understand.
No, computers are
Human,
safer.
human.
They don't get. They have a less
No,
chance
what
of
was that
getting
other
an
word that you were
accident.
saying?
Yeah, they're actually... well, sorry, go ahead.
What was that other word?
I don't remember.
Say human.
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 No,
Robots.
it's human.
Robot.
Human?
Human.
Whatever. Anyway, so
Human. Robot.
Why did you?
I say the words I say the way I say them.
They're
Right?
saying-
I'm saying I'm being told to say words certain ways, like roof.
But that's
Rough?
It's roof.
Rough?
Roof. It's roof.
Um,
He's
I
a
don't
dog.
care. I don't
yeah,
care.
but they're saying that
but there's like
car ownership might be like non-existent.
The English. Okay.
That's how it is in
People
UK
keep
though.
confusing the English language with like there are people that have accents that don't say certain words the exact same way as everybody else that has with the correct English language or whatever, but it's like they have an accent, so they say things differently. I had parents that came from different areas of the world,
no.
Right,
so I
right.
have different accents that I had to collide into one weird accent that I have.
That
now.
doesn't work that way.
That's how it works. You learn how to speak from your
accents
parents.
aren't hereditary. Like, oh, I was born.
how do
They're
you
passed
learn-
down by word of mouth.
Yeah.
You learn how to speak from your
Yeah, but
parents.
then
It's a cultural
he's
thing.
gone to school, so he has tons of different.
Yeah, but who do you see every day from most of the time that you're awake?
While you're learning how to speak, who do you usually are with most of the time?
Huh?
When you're growing up, and you're a little baby, you're like with another adult somewhere else, or are you with your parents?
I
most
was.
of the time?
I was always chilling with other adults.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're with your parents most of the time.
Mom said,
You're
there
gonna
you go,
get
son.
most
Go
of the
ahead.
time.
Not when you're in school.
No, when you're a child, when you're a baby, you don't go to school, man. When you're learning how to speak, you're not going to
If
school
you
all the
have,
time.
if you have parents that are freaks.
Yeah, freak parents.
So you're like when you're a baby. So you're saying you're a baby genius, and you're going to school as a
I
baby.
don't know where you got that.
You don't go to school when you're a baby. I'm saying when you're learning how to speak when you're a baby. You don't
You
go
can
to
go
school.
to a daycare though.
What's a baby?
What's a baby?
Yeah,
I have to explain
what's-
what a baby is.
What's the?
When you're a fucking baby, bro.
Like I think
When you learn how
before
to
the age
speak
of like
and how to walk,
before
and how
the
to
age of
poop in
like
the toilet.
Baby
What's
is
the-
0 to
what's the
3.
age?
Baby is 0 to 3. Child is like 3 to 6.
Kid.
Kid is like, no, child is like 3 to like I guess teen.
12.
Yeah, 3 to 12. Yeah,
and then 13 to 19 is
teen.
and then adults.
Good job.
Dude.
Yeah, adults get
I
a
was
job.
in preschool when I was 3. I was still considered a baby according to Nick.
Yeah.
So
I was
You
in-
didn't,
I was-
speak any words until you were 3 years old, then?
I was in preschool in the womb.
I mean, I probably
You guys
said
are all
like
small.
mom. But like every baby sounds the same. Every baby has the baby accent when they're
Yeah.
a baby.
They're like, this is like...
Excuse me, are you?
I had an Ebonics accent when I was a bit. When I was a
Or
kid.
like,
Yo,
Of course.
what up?
Yo, give me that
Mr.
type
White.
of change.
That's the main
Mr.
language
White.
people speak right there. That's the total,
have you
like...
seen that SNL of the?
Yeah, the baby, like the guy like acts like a baby or whatever.
All right, yeah, take care.
Got you this cake, sir. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's like messing it up.
And he's like,
Do you have me to kick that over to you?
what is that?
Oh.
These chairs scared the shit out of me. They're so fragile.
Oh yeah, we're filming at Roark's place instead of Nick's at
We're
the
sitting
moment.
on antique
I
furniture.
have metal chairs at my house.
And by metal
Well,
chairs,
one
get
thing
a
I think about
couch.
though is that he was talking in the article. Going back to the article again, is that he was talking about how because the cars will drive us, we won't really care about how long the drive is going to be. And plus, you'll get places faster because if all the cars are driving
online.
themselves,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a lot better.
Well, the thing is, like, we also are going to reach a point probably where we won't even have like the ownership of an actual car. Maybe like,
maybe
I think the least it would be is like, maybe you rent a car, like you pay a monthly fee to have a car anytime that you want drive you around.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So like when you need a car, it, like there's maybe some cars driving around and some cars in the factory. So like the closest car will come to you, and then you take it wherever you need to go. You know.
No,
but we'll see.
Now, what happens when we get these crazy these people that hack?
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm scared of.
Watch Dogs. Oh yeah, Watch Dogs, exactly.
That's
yeah,
possible.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of people breaking down the cars. I'm more I actually kind of scared of that too. Yeah, because someone could just rob you if you're like in the middle of the night driving. You could just like they could be like at their window, turn off your car, and like come down and rob you or some shit.
Well, it'd have to be a security feature where the car would still have a wheel so that you could pilot it. That's
Well, the car has a special emergency.
You can change it to
a manual.
Manual
What if you have
overdrive.
a flat tire? Is the tow truck? Is there an emergency? Yeah.
Where it's like, oh shit, my guy's getting robbed, and then like,
Or the car transforms into a robot to protect you.
But I thought right now it was like
the car
just like flies, like just like takes off and fucking flies away. Like
the car has no weaponry on it, but the car kicks you out of the car, turns into a transformer and hugs you, and it's like, I have a gun, sir, I have a gun, to the guy that's like trying to rob you.
Yeah.
But the car can't actually do anything. It's completely useless, but it's just a mechanism.
when the robber comes up,
It's like, why didn't you just drive me away, car?
it's a transformer, so like they like say you're driving it, and like the robber comes up, and he's like, whatever, holds you up, and then you're like, emergency mode, and then like the car goes, Nick.
That would be the scariest thing I've ever heard.
Transformers is just like it would transform, and the guy would still be inside of that, so it's just like
I know.
like blood coming out. Oh shit!
Oh, whoops.
I killed the guy that was in me.
And then like under his arm like pulls out like a torso.
We're not gonna talk about this, right?
That is like really weird though, because like the transformer had to know to like put in a safety mechanism inside of it so that when it does transform, it like protects the human somehow.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Or they could just
Nick, they come from a world that's made of like machinery or whatever. Let's not question it too much. It's okay.
You're the one that was questioning it in the first place.
That is a true statement.
I was
going along with it.
I was saying it'd be funny. We're getting detailed now.
Yeah.
Well, when you put up a point like that, some of us would like to know.
Smart machines.
Smart machines, dude. Smart machines.
But I'm also scared of the people that mod their car, like just to go faster and shit, and like avoid.
To go fast.
I want to go fast.
Like if you look at the Teslas, you can put so much customization.
They're making
when you're
one
sitting
where if you want to go racing.
Oh, if you want to go racing?
That would be actually really thrilling if car companies did that. If they're like race mode, you could like race the person next to you. And...
Yeah, we'll make a custom track for you on the fly using your GPS system.
Just keep playing.
I'm sorry, Nathan. What were you saying?
Yeah. No,
I want to know. All right, well I'll get through my joke. You want to go into racing mode, and then it turns into Fast and Furious mode, and then it's Vin Diesel's voice over your car.
And then it takes you to Fatburger all the time.
I don't know what he sounds like, but he sounds like
I am you. He's got like kind of like a dumb thing in there. I don't know. He sounds kind of dumb when he talks, doesn't he? Vin Diesel, doesn't he sound kind of stupid?
Not really.
He does.
He has like a raspy voice.
shiny eyes. I kill everything.
He sounds like he had some sort of speech impediment at some point, maybe.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
My eyes are shiny.
I'm Groot.
Like my eyes put those shiny.
Oh, God. I stay. You go.
Then you get put aside.
I am Groot.
You get one of the doctors to perform on you. That's for the shot. Haven't you seen Chronicles of Riddick?
Yeah.
I saw the third one.
Third one? They made it, I didn't even know they made a sequel.
The newer one,
Yeah.
the one that came out recently?
Yeah, that was the third one.
With Vin Diesel?
Yes, it's still with Vin Diesel.
But that was years ago, right?
No, that was recently.
That was this year.
What?
Was it this year? I thought it was last year.
There are
Last year
more
was
Chronicles of... I thought that whole thing failed.
No.
I thought they were like, no, let's not do this anymore.
No, it's
No.
actually really popular.
Yeah, it did well
The
enough.
weird thing is, I didn't even know it did well. Apparently, it did well enough to make more of them or something. I don't
Really?
know. It's weird.
I feel like the second one had a good game. A lot of people liked its game.
That's important.
I
Yeah.
just I never even like gave it a real shot. I was just kind of like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Pitch Black is really good. Like, if you guys have seen
Is that the game?
Pitch Black, no, the first of the
Okay.
saga.
Gotcha.
It's really good. It's like
I wasn't gonna do it.
it's like one of those movies that's like really good, and then the studio's like, let's make more.
I love that the studio exec sounds just like that.
This barely made any money. I think we can make this make more money.
Let's pump out a bunch of them. It's
Brilliant.
bound to do good.
And I got an idea. Let's split them into 2 parts.
Oh, man, this only made $240 million. Good thing it only cost $3 to make.
Good thing that at the end of the third movie, it implies there will probably be a fourth movie.
I wonder what movies made the best like back their budget record.
Oh, I think, which
Like
call
from
it?
like the
Dark
lowest
Knight?
cost to big.
No,
Biggest
what
one.
was that horror movie that was out there?
Blair Witch.
Paranormal
No.
Activity?
Paranormal Activity. That one is like, it took like
Oh, that's
20,000
true.
to
Yeah, that's
make.
true.
And it made like over
Yeah.
100 million or something. It's
Yeah.
completely
That's gotta
ridiculous.
have the record.
Yeah.
And then not only that, I know Michael Bay films do rather well money-wise just because of all the advertising he does.
Yep.
So he basically already makes his money back.
Well, yeah, but he also spends a shit ton making the actual film. Like,
No, it's still the advertising that really helps things out, though. And then there's still a lot of people who watch
Hey,
Michael
the
Bay
fir-
films.
yeah, but it doesn't
First
compare to
one was good.
Paranormal Activity.
Oh, no,
The
no.
first Paranormal was good.
I like the first Paranormal.
Yeah,
good.
and then they hoard it out.
Yeah.
My favorite paranormal, I think, has to be number 3.
I never watched any of
That
those.
one's
That's pretty fucking.
Oh, never mind. I saw the second one.
The very end, you're just like, oh god!
Yeah, it's like,
Why?
look at these ladies doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the third one with the two
Freak me the
sisters
fuck
or
out.
whatever?
Yeah,
Is
the
that
one
the
that
two
passed.
sisters?
Why are there just
Oh,
a bunch
yeah.
of
The one that
ladies
makes
standing
less
on a rock?
sense to
It's around. I was like,
There's 4 of them now, right?
Yes.
yeah, I think so.
How many saws did they make? 5?
8.
Eight.
Yeah, they made a lot of those. Fucking.
Holy shit!
They made a lot of
What?
Saw films.
I saw the last
funny
Saw
thing-
film was on TV last night, and I love the ending where he goes, "Game over." He slams the door.
They didn't even make that many Screams, did they? Scream, they're on what, 5 or 6? I don't know.
I want to say
The last
I
one
feel
was
like the
six,
last one was, yeah, I think it was like 6.
Speaking of horror movies, did anybody ever see the movie Starve? It's called Starve.
I've never even heard of this movie.
No, it's
Did they
basically
starve in that movie?
yeah,
Something
basically,
assume that happens? Don't starve.
basically.
I saw.
Don't start yet.
Oh, good.
Huh?
No, good.
The premise is like this crazy guy was in this ghost town, and he captures people, puts them in this abandoned school, chains them up, locks them up, and they have to fight each other for food.
Wow.
Okay.
It's pretty
Battle Royale.
messed up.
Yeah, Battle Royale's like that, yeah.
Have you guys seen the Thinner, based off the Stephen King
Thinner,
book?
yeah.
Dinner, yeah.
That was a good
pretty. I wouldn't.
I don't know if it was incredible, but
The thing
it
is,
was.
I don't even know if it was good. It's just like it was interesting.
It was
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that one Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
I do.
That was Stephen King.
The movie Shawshank
Yeah, I know.
Redemption.
I think everybody knows
Yeah,
that.
that's an
That
amazing
famous movie that everyone knows.
That's an
fun,
amazing film. Yeah.
Fun fact about that movie. Everyone's seen that movie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hojin?
Yes, I've seen the movie.
Okay.
It's
You didn't confirm. You didn't say yes, and I'm
sorry.
scared.
Slow.
Still
It's a
playing
slow
that
movie.
It kind of is.
I certainly am still playing your
But
DS.
in that movie, when they first mentioned the place in Mexico that they want to escape to,
Yeah.
oh damn it, he goes, that's like like a shit pipe dream or something, something like that. I forgot how he worded it, but like that's how he escaped.
Yeah.
Is like out of like the shit pipe
Yeah.
of Redemption or Shawshank Redemption. Or
the shit pipe of redemption.
yeah, shit pipe of Redemption. Yeah. That did not go how I wanted to, but yeah.
Shawshank too.
But yeah, so there's,
Shit pipe.
I think there was quite a few foreshadowings in that movie.
It's like the shit. The
He goes
shit.
back in.
Like literally, the shit pipe comes back to kill them.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Damn you, shit pipe.
for you meddling inmates.
They closed Shawshank down because of you,
Shit
and now
pipe.
I get no more shits from me.
I'm hungry.
For more.
more your shit.
There must have been a lot of shit in that pipe, by the way, because when he lays that last hit on
it was enchilada night.
oh,
Yeah, go for it.
that would have been funny if they would have mentioned that. Like, as it sprayed up, Morgan Freeman was like, by the way, it was enchilada night.
If you watch there's a robot chicken parody of that, and they actually mentioned like yeah, it was enchilada night.
Oh, yeah, that's
That was
right.
really
Yeah, yeah.
It's a bad night to go.
Also, like, the one part about that movie I'm like, no, come on. Is
What?
like when he breaks through the pipe, it's like he pretty much does it with like
With a rock, he's like,
no, yeah. Well, first of all, he does it with a rock, and then it's like it would have been so hard to like get the exact hole that he needed with using just a rock.
Yeah.
So like a
I
big
got
enough
a
hole
rock.
in that pipe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would have been like taken so much
it
time for him to do.
it does seem a little odd.
It would have taken a long time for him
Yeah.
to do that.
I love when in Family Guy they do a parody of that too, actually, and then like they do of the Friends song.
Oh yeah,
He's just like,
yeah. That was funny.
I'll be there for you. Yeah, that's a great movie though. It's a really good movie.
How did we get on that? I just interrupted, and then we just. Had
I think you brought it up, and then we just kind of went with that.
You interrupted? What?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Good film.
Oh yeah, what were you gonna say?
Your mom.
It is a really good movie.
Oh, look. John's awake.
Sean is awake.
John's awake.
It's the Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Nice.
Wonderful. Just great.
Wait, did you guys have that chick last time?
What?
Something Shawshank.
Yeah, we were talking about Shawshank Redemption. Morgan Freeman, Enchilada Night.
I don't think it came up last time.
I really don't think it did.
Is that Santa Fe Blunt Cigars box filled with Santa Fe Blunt cigars?
Hopefully.
Was it ever filled, or is it just like a nice can?
That's just a can.
I mean, I guess it was once filled.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know,
Back in the
used by the people of this household.
The people.
We have a lot of tins.
Yeah.
And roosters.
Roosters, yes, indeed.
And cross stitching.
Yeah, but I want to see a horror film that this is probably already like a thing, and it's kind of like Saw. What's up?
Horror.
Horror film? Horror. I didn't say horror.
Hello,
Horror
my name is
film.
Horror Finn.
Horror. Sounded that would make.
I'm
Horror.
not gonna stoop to that level anymore.
Horror.
You'll
I'll
always
pitch-
stoop
I'll
down
pitch
to
my
that
idea.
level.
I say words differently than you. You don't like it.
I think there should be a horror movie
Horror.
to tap the
Horror.
completely untapped audience, and
Oh.
that's daygoers.
Daygoers.
I want to make a horror that takes place in the daytime, broad daylight, so people are scared all day, not just at night.
Yeah.
We got to tap that morning market,
I think
There's
that-
never a day they're
Hasn't been
free.
done before?
huh? I don't think
This
so.
isn't already a thing.
No, daytime horror.
Oh,
When have
yeah?
you ever seen a horror movie in
Yeah.
daytime?
World War Z.
What was the?
Yeah, I'd say
There's
it's
a
The
lot
second.
during the day.
Not,
There was
not,
a lot.
Yeah, is it Dawn of the Day?
That's a zombie
Okay,
movie.
Dawn
That
of the
doesn't
Dead?
count. No, I'm talking about
Dawn of the
horror.
Dead.
Sean-
The-
No. I'm talking about like
Yeah.
a straight up like horror movie, like slasher flick in the daytime.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Like people are walking down the streets of like New
Oh,
York City,
That film.
Freaking
and a guy just and a guy just like
Animals have eyes. That's all sitting there in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, yeah.
Forgot about that.
ruined this for me. No, but I want to make like one where it's like in New York or Los Angeles, where it's just like people walking down the street,
Okay.
you know, like maybe in groups of people even,
Yeah.
and then a guy just pulls them into an alleyway and slits their throat, and
Yeah.
nobody even notices. Nobody
Yeah.
cares. Nobody notices. They just
Yeah.
keep walking. That would scare the shit out of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they thought, wow, I could just
I don't know.
be
I'd
snatched
probably
out.
question it. I'd be like, why didn't everybody see that right now?
That wouldn't be
We're in the
a.
middle of New York.
But
That's one.
He gets the people in the back of the group.
That would be more of a
Tourists,
mystery.
tourists even.
Tourists, yeah.
That's even scarier because then it's
I
like,
don't know if there is ever an actual back of the group in New York because it's like people are like literally always walking down the streets there. I don't know if that's going to be a
well,
thing.
he's patient.
Like that's people attack at night because like there's less people out at nighttime. That's why.
That's why it's scary to think that
Yeah.
you could just be killed in broad daylight
Yeah.
with a bunch of people around you.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it should be done.
But then if it's during the daytime, it's considered a mystery because it's like, whoa, who's pulling these people away?
Yeah.
Well, slashers
More
are
mystery.
kind of mysteries too.
You know?
Actually, no, they're not.
No, they
Usually,
are.
they focus on the people
Well,
that
they're
are
not
like,
mysteries.
being splashed.
They're not the typical mystery because it's like you know who's doing it.
I
Like,
guess
you see who's doing it.
Saul was kind of a mystery because they had a mystery.
Like a ghost.
That's not really a. That's
Oh,
not really a
well,
slasher. It's more
that
of like
was-
a
yeah.
suspense thriller.
Really?
with it's I wouldn't call that a slasher. Slasher's more like Freddy or Jason, like they're just going around like fuck. It's what's called because they're slashing teenagers.
Yeah,
so slash, you're dead. Like
Slash, you're dead.
Slasher. That one's more. There's a lot more thinking in Saw than there is in.
Well, originally.
Hashleen slash Slayer.
But I think it would be cool if it was like, and it's kind of like Saw, but it would be cool if it was like a movie where this guy plans these very like crazy, like he has very crazy plans, and they basically make somebody kill somebody else without them ever knowing about it.
Oh yeah.
Like you walk walking down the street or whatever, and you accidentally step on a button that kills somebody in another room far away from you, and you have no idea, but he fucking gets off on that shit. He's like, that guy just killed somebody right now. He has no fucking idea. Bam.
Yeah.
That's fucking creepy.
And then he
it's like, what's the point of this? Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah.
He's not gonna know ever. He just walked away. Why does it matter to you?
He sends him a note 10 years later.
Yeah.
He's like, you killed someone 10 years ago while walking down the street.
You think you've done nothing with your life? You've killed 4 people.
What?
Because Saw is like, they put you in a room and they're like, okay, either you save this person or get the key. Like you have a choice. So you have to like either kill them or save yourself.
Yeah.
This one's like you have no idea it happened. I want to kind of like play that out and see how that works. Still working on that.
Still working on your idea that'll make you famous forever.
What
would the title be called?
What will the title be called?
Yeah, what will it be called?
You didn't know you killed somebody.
Oh, you didn't know? Wow, that's a pretty long name. Can't you make it somewhat catchier?
It's an independent film. There we go.
Okay.
You didn't know you killed somebody, but you did. That would be the title of the movie.
That would be the sequel.
Yeah.
You didn't know you killed somebody, but you did.
Yeah, 2.
2.
You don't know you did
Guess
it too.
what? You killed again.
Or
Guess what? Stop killing people.
Question mark.
You're insane. You just killed again.
I've killed people in 3D. That's the third one.
In 3D.
In 3D.
I like how the last Saw in the previews, like they made it really feel like you were getting grabbed by the guy. He came out of the screen and like grabbed somebody in the audience. And it's like you go actually and watch the movie, and it's like this.
What a great description of how 3D
They
works.
pumped the 3D up, obviously, for the trailer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But that's what I want to see in a 3D movie. I want to see an actual like hand reaching out and trying to like grab you.
Yeah, I used to hate when they showed that, like the preview for Universal Studios when they had the Terminator attraction, the one in Orlando.
Yeah,
and it used to show like the Terminator hand like coming out and like grabbing someone in the audience. I was like that can't be how it is. Come on, like
give me a break.
People are like going to Orlando like, oh my god, I'm gonna see the greatest 3D of all time.
The greatest.
It's just like it's not at all.
Waterworld explosion in the 90s, like ads for Universal, it's never that big.
Yeah.
It's
But
like
you know
at night,
what?
and he's just like,
I actually was impressed though by the what's the Michael Jackson film from Disneyland when it came out?
Captain EO.
Yeah. I was actually surprised by some of the
3D
on that. Yeah,
Well, it was Lucas, wasn't it? Lucasfilms? Didn't they
Yeah.
do that?
think he ate it. Infidels. Who would know?
that was funny.
oh wait, what's the song?
Did they?
Yeah, it's gone now.
No, I know. Had they brought it back when he was still alive or after he
Now
passed
they're trying to
away?
make him like,
After he died.
whenever he's like playing this like tough bad boy character, I'm always just like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Come on.
because it was like, hey,
I'll beat you up.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I'll really do it.
don't hurt me.
Oh!
You need to incorporate some dance moves.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's like West Side Story. You know what I mean? Like, when he turns into a bad guy.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
Really,
I'm
it's
gonna
pretty-
do it
pretty
right.
All right, I give up. I'm done.
I can't
I'm
outdance
gonna
you.
kick you in your little bum. Whoa.
Whoa, language. This is a children's film.
Because the other day I was like watching a whole music video, and it was like the one where it's him and Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
this hot chick walks by, and like Chris Tucker's like, "Damn!" And Michael's like, "Oh no!" I was like, "Give me a break! Come on!" girl, where are you going? I was like, this is ridiculous.
Oh, fun.
Are you guys like excited for the next Star Wars?
No, I don't know.
I'll wait and
I
see
haven't
when
seen
some
any
actual
previews
trailers come.
I gotta say, I'm like, I don't know. For some reason, the other day I was like looking at information for it and everything, and just everything about it, and I'm extremely excited about it for some reason. I don't know. I wasn't excited when I first heard about it because
I don't know any of the cast. Like, I don't really know anything. So it's like I'm kind of
coming
just
out in
still.
like 5 years.
All I know is like
No, next
Harrison Ford like
Yeah.
broke a hip or something.
2015.
No,
He is
way.
old.
Yeah,
No, you're not. No.
I'm not kidding.
No.
It's coming out around this time next year, like December next year.
Yeah, he's
I
going
think
to be
the
in.
date is December 16th.
I want a trailer.
I want a
Yeah,
trailer.
so do I. I'm surprised because
I'll
like
probably get pushed.
when
though.
they did the 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
the trailer came out almost like a year and a half in advance of the movie. I think.
Well, they're all going to be in it too.
But this is different though.
All
This
the
is
old
Lucas.
actors.
This is-
I'm pretty pumped. I wasn't pumped when I heard that it was what's his face doing it.
You don't like J.J. Abrams?
I don't like that he's got Star Trek and Star Wars
He
now.
doesn't have Star.
He doesn't have Star Trek anymore though. He's
really?
working on it, but he's not the director.
Oh.
They're going to revamp Star Trek?
Well, the
Well,
fact,
they
the fact
technically
that he's going
did.
to bring his style to both Star Trek and Star Wars kind of concerns me too, because it's like I don't want both series to have the exact same look and feel.
Yeah.
Like I prefer it to be like two different directors are in charge.
I'm sure
of
he'll
Star Trek
change
and
it
Star
up.
Wars.
I don't think it's going to be
I would hope he would.
because like there's a reason why Star Trek looks the way it looks.
Yeah.
It's because it's like
It's
it's more of a realistic. Like if you compare Star Wars to Star Trek,
Yeah.
Star Trek's a little more realistic than Star Wars is. I mean,
Yeah. Star Trek is like a space drama,
yeah.
where Star
Yeah,
Wars
Star
is
Trek's
like
more
a
based
space
in
action
our world
movie.
of like that's our possible future
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah.
But Star Wars is like you're right. It's like
like
more
a-
of like has its own world, its own backstory. It's
And it's like a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
As unforgettable as all the lens flares got, that
Yeah.
kind of is for the realism of Star Trek. So it's
no,
like,
but the thing is that worked though really well for that movie.
Yeah.
Or for
so
those movies.
he knows that it's like a space fantasy.
Yeah.
So like I'm sure he'll change his aesthetic at least a little bit.
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
you'd really hope he. Well, yeah, I'm sure he'll kind of just stick with the look and feel of the original Star Wars. I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, the reason I think it's okay is because like if he's had to deal with like the Trekkies, you know, like he already knows what he's up against, like
Yeah.
getting into Star Wars, and he wouldn't have done it unless he like knew maybe he would do a good
Hey!
job or something, you know.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Just you know, I know that most directors kind of they stick to their like they have a certain style that they like to always go to, but it's their style. So I just get worried about that. But I mean, we'll see.
Well, it's
You never know.
we
We'll
we're not
wait
gonna
and
tell
see.
until 2015. You know,
Exactly. We're not gonna be able to tell anything until 2015. So
I bet there'll be a trailer that come out around Christmas time though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
would
so,
believe so.
Yeah.
He's not going to let it like he's not only going to do it like 6 months in advance or something preview for it.
Yeah. I mean,
The hype train is like already.
look at
out of
half of these
control.
movies. They bring out a trailer like a year before it is even out.
Oh yeah, speaking of like with Interstellar, that trailer was out a long time ago.
Interstellar.
I bet you Star Wars might come out
excited for that.
with Interstellar.
I'm stoked for that movie.
That sounds like it could happen.
Looks great.
What's up?
Like a Star Wars trailer during Interstellar because they're
Yeah.
both space movies.
That's
Wait, but wait,
big
are they
different
I don't know
companies
if they're
though?
gonna have
Yeah.
a trailer that soon though. When's Interstellar coming out?
November?
Well, like I said, when they
2
did
weeks.
1, 2, and 3, they had the trailer
No,
out
but I don't think
like
they
a
have
year and a
enough
half.
I think they're
footage-
different
I don't think they have enough
companies.
footage
Yeah.
to go off of to make a trailer yet.
That's also the other thing.
They have to add
That
all
different
the,
companies.
Add all the graphics and stuff too. It takes a
Well,
while.
I understand that, but what I'm like Hojin especially, you're being really like, no, there's no way. Then the reason that I'm like, yeah, there is a way is because they did it with 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, they probably have enough.
Well, no, I understand. I'm just saying that I think they just started production a little while ago, right? So I don't think they would be able to make a.
But
they
they
have to
could-
actually film stuff and then put all the graphics and stuff in there.
They don't necessarily have to do that though. Because outside companies do the trailers.
Yeah, that's what I meant about the
Okay,
trailers.
well, we'll see. I guess I'm just saying. I just think they have to add a lot of graphics, which takes a very long time to add graphics.
I agree with you,
Yeah.
but you can't completely disregard it because they did it
Well, it's only like a
originally
month
also,
away, though.
you know. Yeah, I know.
They have to like work really fast to like get graphics and stuff in there.
Well, I think they've been already filming for like most of this year.
Yeah, they should have already been filming because
okay,
they have
we'll
a
see.
December date. They probably get dragged.
I'm just saying it's possible
Yeah.
that we get one.
Yeah.
It is improbable. You're right, but it is possible.
I just feel like it's highly I highly doubt that they'll have a trailer out by December, but we'll see. But anyway, So yeah, hopefully that's good. We'll see. Hopefully it isn't going to have the exact same look as Star Trek.
Fingers crossed.
That's like saying that all of Steven Spielberg's films look the same.
They do.
They do.
But that's because
Well,
that's
to
because
an extent, like
Yeah.
you can look and see like what like you can tell it's a Spielberg film, but like
yeah.
Yeah, because it's a distinct style, which we're just hoping everyone's
I'm
kind
not
of
saying
falls to.
well, style. Well, I'm thinking more in terms of like color grading and stuff like that.
Color grading.
That could be an outside editing company though. They could always switch.
I was just gonna say that at 8mm wasn't like his usual filming style, but it was. I realized a bunch of scenes that were like total.
Was that J.J. Abrams?
No, it was Steven Spielberg
Steven
also.
Spielberg.
I don't think it was directed by Steven Spielberg, was it?
What movie?
8mm?
8mm?
Wasn't it?
I feel like it
Wait,
was
8
directed by J.J. Abrams, but like kind of produced and stuff by.
Talking about Super
Spielberg.
8?
Super 8. Sorry.
Super 8, yeah. That's what I mean. 8mm is a
That's a J.J. Abrams movie.
Yeah, it's J.J. Abrams. But it was, I'm pretty sure it was like Spielberg's, like either him or his company, kind of were like also like.
Yeah, he did something with it.
Amblin,
Yeah. So.
Amblin Entertainment.
Little E.T.
Yeah.
E.T. phone
It
home.
was nice to see the little ET on there. I haven't seen that image in a long time.
You haven't seen that guy in a while.
But yeah, apparently there's some kind of like weird thing going around that they're gonna like make a 6 Breaking Bad season, I guess, but that's not true though.
No.
That would be weird.
Maybe it's just weird.
Maybe it's just
like,
footage of Better Call Saul. You never know.
Yeah. Well,
They
some
better-
people are just like saying like, oh, they're gonna bring it back for a 6th season. Which I was
No,
like,
I hope
if
not.
they did, that'd be a terrible idea.
Yeah,
It ended
so
so
bad.
well. That's like.
It would just be Aaron Paul frolicking around not being dead.
I mean, yeah. I remember like before the 5th season, I was like, we could have another season. Like they
Yeah.
could do 6 for
Yeah.
sure, but not now.
Yeah,
they can't.
after seeing that ending, you're just like, that's too perfect.
The only show I think I'd be okay with them bringing back is Dexter.
I'd be more than okay with that because I want them to kind of redeem themselves after the ending they had there.
Uh,
Everyone hates the ending so much that I'm just like, man, if they can just like have a season to like redeem themselves.
Why did it end so abruptly in the first place?
I think Showtime wanted them out,
Yeah.
which is weird because they were such a good show for them too.
Is anyone watching American Horror Story?
Nope.
No, I've been meaning to though.
American Horror Story, yeah, I watched the first
good.
episode.
Of the new season?
Yeah.
Dude, that clown.
That clown. Apparently,
It's based off a real clown or
some kind
something.
of clown like union is suing them for making clowns scary, but it's like it's already a thing.
Yeah,
It's based off some story within
how is
the
that
clown.
how can you sue over that? That's ridiculous.
is that show good? Like
It's very
the way it's shot
well,
or the directed?
oh, yeah, the way it looks, like it's really well shot. Like
And it's
really
an
well
anthology.
scored.
What's that?
It's an anthology, so each season is different.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they're like same actors, different story. But this new season didn't start off very strongly, but it's picking up. Right now, I'm finishing the first season.
Was it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I watched the first season, which is pretty. It was like okay. Like I'm not a huge fan of American Horror Story, but I mean, they like I like a lot of their like their shots are really good and like they have interesting stories and stuff like that. But I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, like the first season was pretty good, and second season like in the
sorry.
what was that again? Was that in the same asylum? Second season.
That's second season.
Okay.
With the cool, like weird creatures in the forest.
I heard it wasn't like as good though. Was it as good as the first season or?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I heard Coven's good.
Okay.
The most recent before this new season.
Oh, with the witches.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
What are they on the 4th or 5th one now?
4th, yeah. So yeah.
It's a freak show.
I don't know.
This
That
freak
show
show
I
one's
could never
pretty
get into.
fucking creepy. Like I was even creeped out this time around.
I'm gonna give those a try.
Oh, Freak Show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you watched it
That
too?
clown is just
Eric?
so fucking creepy.
I've watched it, yeah.
My mom's been having fucking nightmares with that clown now.
Oh.
Like she's had nightmares twice now with the fucking clown from American Horror Story.
You guys should really watch The Strain, though. It's a good show.
The Strain.
The Strain.
What's that about?
Basically, it's an epidemic in New York. It's like Ebola, but like more intense.
More intense Ebola.
Basically, they're trying to find a cure or what to do with it.
That sounds pretty cool.
These people turn into like these monster creatures.
What station is that on?
Isn't FX?
FX.
Alright, yeah.
FXX or FX?
No, FX.
FXXX?
FXXX.
Did you guys hear about HBO Go?
What about
It
it?
is going to be offered apart from cable subscription now. That is very creepy.
That's smart.
Wow.
Are we talking about the clown?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They should have been doing that earlier.
It's like he's wearing someone's scalp.
Yeah.
And in the
how big
second
Game of Thrones
episode,
is.
you see what's behind the mask.
Yeah, he has
That's
no,
great.
he has like no jaw.
Yeah,
I was
He
gonna,
doesn't
I was
really
gonna watch
have
the
a
show.
mouth.
You
You
know?
are gonna watch the
I
show.
was gonna watch it.
It's
Totally
not. It's
gonna.
not. It happens in the second episode.
Yeah.
It's like not.
But it's spoiled
First
now.
episode, actually.
It's pointless.
I'll-
now.
I will never watch it now. I'll never
Was it the
watch it
second
now.
episode? Okay,
So
so I've only
where
seen the second
his
episode. I guess,
mask
then.
gets knocked off.
Okay. That's lame. I saw the second episode, not the first episode. Whatever. It's all good.
Damn. What were we just talking about though? Before that, right before that.
HBO Go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be. You don't have to have a cable subscription to order it now.
That's so smart,
as
though.
of like January, February.
They should have done that earlier.
Yeah, oh yeah, but I'm sure that cable wouldn't like let them, or a bunch of cable companies
Yeah.
wouldn't let them.
Are
But-
they gonna be offering Game of Thrones though from like the beginning?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Probably.
That's going to be
Most
the main
likely.
draw. It's going to be like True Blood and Game of Thrones. Like,
Yeah,
you'll be able to watch
True
that.
Blood- True Blood's
Empire.
Yeah, True Blood's
Or
done.
True Detective.
Yeah.
True Detective.
I'm so
Boardwalk
getting
Empire?
that immediately.
Boardwalk Empire.
It's
That's an
ridiculous.
HBO show, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I actually already have like 4 HBO shows torrented. But I don't care.
I
I'm
mean,
still
no,
gonna do it.
you
Did you get a
totally
cease and desist?
watch them live. Not
I've gotten 2. I got one actually from HBO for Eastbound and Down, and then I got one for downloading American Gangster.
So
I've never gotten a cease
he's
and
like,
desist. How do you get that?
They can just come like either they. Yeah, actually, I think my mom's got both of them emailed to her.
Yeah, that happened to me too. I got emailed.
Yeah.
For what?
Trying to download the full Blu-ray version of Gladiator.
Oh.
Yeah,
Good
apparently
movie.
it's a really big file, and you shouldn't do that because you get caught.
Well, no, the problem is
Are you not entertained?
I was like, what I started to do in the beginning, I used to like, the second I was done downloading it, I used to like cut myself off from it, But that's like not respected,
Right,
Like
'cause you have
people
to
don't
seed
like
or
that.
whatever, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to seed it. So like what I started doing, who cares? I know, but like since I started seeding it like one copy, so like whatever I downloaded, I'd let it seed 100% to where like one other copy made it out there in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I'd cut it off. But I think that screwed me over doing that. So, yeah.
yeah, can you just like watch anything that was on, like anything like HBO's made in the past as well as like what they're making now? Or
It's got to be that because like, and I think they're going to have some movies because Netflix is actually starting to. What they're going to start doing is they're going to release movies the same time the theaters are.
Oh.
Some movies like
Some, yeah.
they've
I
they've
heard they
got
made a
the
deal with Adam
sequel.
Sandler, didn't they?
They put
yay!
they've got like 4 Adam Sandler movies coming or
you get
something.
all the best of Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if
Yeah.
that was like they bought some of his old movies or they like made a thing for him to make new movies.
A lot of his old movies are already on there, so
Right,
I
yeah.
think it's just they're making new movies with them.
Well, but I think they just recently put his old movies on there, so that's what I'm thinking. Like, I
Who
don't
would
know.
sign it? Why would you sign a deal with Adam Sandler right now?
I don't know.
At his lowest point of his career.
This guy's good. His movie's
But
stayed
anyway,
in the theater for 2 days.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. They're like making a sequel to Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and it's gonna premiere like on Netflix and in theaters at the same time. So they're thinking like HBO Go is gonna start doing that too,
Yeah, that makes sense.
especially because they have a lot of movies in their back catalog.
Right.
So that's gonna be the good thing is like HBO Go is gonna have a lot of really good movies that Netflix lacks. Because Netflix has a shit ton of B movies. They have some good movies, but they have a lot of B movies.
They
on it.
do, like a bunch of old Godzilla movies.
So
Right.
HBO Go will bring like the big production movies, and they'll bring the big production shows. Plus, since they'll like be making probably 2 or 3 times the money they're making right now, because everyone's going to hop on that shit.
Right.
They'll be able to like make better shows and get better movies. I think HBO Go is going to be a huge competitor to Netflix. If not, everyone has both of them. Because I know me and my family will have both of them for sure.
Yeah.
You know what's happening with, I think, Verizon?
What?
They are going to be making a deal with someone or something, or the FCC, and start providing a la carte movie channels, or cable channels.
Oh, okay.
Instead of bundling them,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
that should be interesting.
Interesting.
I just hope they don't do that with internet, which they can pretty much now.
Right. Hopefully, things
Warner.
get. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Time Warner. Piece of shit.
Yep.
Ugh. But it's like so good. It's the sad part is like for them it's too good to pass up. Like in the mind of a corporation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how could they possibly pass that up? But at the same time it's like you're ruining our world.
Pretty much.
Hey,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's gotta
sucks.
be all HBO stuff because it's like I just can't think of anything that, other than like Game of Thrones that's like really good right now. It's on HBO.
Well, True Detective's supposed to be really good.
What is
True
True
Detective?
Detective?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good.
It's my pinky. Man.
So was it?
Yeah.
It's Game of Thrones, True Detective.
And I'm sure they have some other stuff that they're working on right now, like to put it out. when
what's
that
it called?
comes out.
Silicon Valley. Isn't that an HBO show?
No.
Silicon Valley, yeah, that
Wait,
is.
is it HBO? Yeah.
It's HBO.
Sorry, I was thinking of Halt to Catch Fire.
They already got rid of that show that we saw this last year.
Halt to Catch Fire?
No, the one with the guy from Extras.
What? Really?
Yeah,
They got rid of
Ricky Gervais?
Hello Ladies?
yeah, Hello Ladies. Yeah,
That's terrible.
that's
Yeah,
right.
that was a really funny show.
I only saw that first episode and it was kind of funny.
It was only kind of funny for Nick.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it wasn't
Nick has high standards.
sort of. I don't know. No, I don't.
You're competing with shows like Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's a little tough.
But that's not just for me. Like anyone would prefer Seinfeld over Hello Ladies. Come
Yeah.
on, you know what I mean? Like or Curb. I think too. Curb is
I'm
way
not gonna
funny.
say well, I mean, I would think
Most people.
most people, yeah.
Yeah. Most people would like Curb more than Hello Ladies. Also.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like those are such good shows that you love.
Right. Right.
So you're like going from like that to like being like,
Well,
this is
hey,
a new HBO show, Hello Ladies, and being like,
I can't help it. I can't help it if like my standards have been put high by HBO.
also,
Curb
also,
is HBO,
Also
so.
extras.
Oh, it is? Oh, I
Right,
forget about that.
Extras.
It's
is
that guy
too
came
funny.
from.
Yeah.
That guy's coming from extras to his own show, which is like, compared to extras, it's like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's funny. Has its moments.
And Extras is so good.
Extras is a really fucking funny show. I miss that show.
What's funny is Bob's Burgers. And they were watching.
Yes,
I really
Actually,
should.
I'm not sure if you're being serious right now, but I really enjoy that show a lot. Actually.
A lot of people
No,
like
everybody
Bob's
loves
Burger,
that
and I really do need to watch it.
Me
One
too.
of my potential Halloween costumes is a
No,
zombie
you're-
Frankie Jr.
Okay.
Or Freddie Jr. or Jimmy Jr. What's his name?
Jimmy Jr.
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury.
Love interest, but like a zombie version of it.
Yeah. Because Denise and I think of being Bob and Lynn.
Oh yeah, no. Well, because Tessa's going as Tina.
And she loves zombie. Yeah. That's funny.
So like Jimmy Jr. and zombies,
Oh gosh.
the match made in heaven. Also Butts.
Fucking H. John Benjamin. He's probably so like rich now.
Yeah.
The Archer, Bob's Burgers.
Yeah. Did Bob's Burgers win the Emmy for animated show?
Did it?
I think so.
Oh, nice
It's
for them.
funny as hell.
Yeah.
I need to really
I love
get to
the,
watching
uh,
that. That's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
It's a party. All right. Yeah, fucking Lynn.
Lynn! Come on, everyone, we're going to Tina's karate concert.
Lynn. Lynn. Why? What did it say? Oh, the Family Guy keeps bashing on the Cleveland show now. It's hilarious.
Yeah, because it sucked.
Now they can always go back to whenever they want to, though. It's funny because
Yeah.
for that Family Guy Simpsons episode. You see that one yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, they're like, it's Homer and Peter riding in a plane, and they're like shooting down like other planes or whatever, and then like, what happens again? Oh, then like Bob comes out of nowhere, and he's just like, "Hey guys," and Homer's like, "Who's that guy?" He's like, "Oh, we have to carry him just like the other guy over there, but it didn't work out for him or whatever." And like Cleveland's in the other airplane, and it crashes.
Yeah. Wow.
Freaking Cleveland show.
Was the Family Guy
disaster.
the Family Guy mashup was a Family Guy episode, right?
Yeah, it's a Family Guy episode, but they had in the episode they go to
Springfield.
and they
Oh, okay.
they hang out with Homer and them.
Yeah, I need
Still
to watch
making Simpson shows?
Yeah, they still are.
Still making them.
And still nowhere near
People
being
go on
ended.
until he dies,
I guess.
basically.
Futurama.
Yeah, I think he said it is. It really is. Well, but you gotta remember like early Simpsons though too.
I never watched it.
That stuff, dude. The early Simpsons is so funny. It's like nonstop. Every episode is like a
I've
best
actually
of.
been enjoying the new Simpsons more than the old Simpsons.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that
How
hard
long has
to
it
go-
been since you've seen the old ones?
I watched all when I had the FXX,
Oh,
all of them at once. I
Yeah.
watched all of them, and I was like, actually prefer the new ones.
Really?
Yep, I don't know why.
Isn't it because a lot of the humor is referential too? So like to the time. So or is it not? I don't.
I don't think
They have
so
a lot of
because
references in them.
because like I watched the first couple seasons like 2 or 3 years ago, and I was like laughing my ass off. They were so funny.
I mean, they're really funny. I just prefer the new ones.
Yeah, but I do prefer Futurama to newer Simpsons. Or like when Futurama was out at the same time as Simpsons, I preferred Futurama even.
Yeah, of course, we all did.
Yeah.
It was nice to have a little bit of, a refresher.
Yeah.
It's like watching The Simpsons for so long that you're like, oh, yay, they have a new show.
Do you think they're going to bring back Futurama?
No.
Yeah, probably
They
not.
ended this series pretty solidly.
They kept going like back and forth, but now it's finally done.
Yeah.
For the reals this time.
I feel like it was just like last summer that one commercial on TV though where like professor's like, we're back, everyone.
Yeah, I think that was 2 years
Yay!
ago. I think that was 2 years ago.
Yeah. Now they're not back.
Yeah.
They're not back anymore. They're done. For reals now.
It didn't catch on for most people for some reason.
Good news, everyone.
We're still
Bad
cancelled.
news, everyone.
That show is so funny.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny.
I like, I think it's in the first episode where it shows them like in the time capsule and everything that's going by like in the window outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it like shows like the world being destroyed and then like it starts to get
Yeah,
built
New
up.
York's-
And then it's like, it gets destroyed again.
Destroyed by the
pretty cool.
same aliens. Too.
Yeah, yeah. And it was like but like the funny part is like when it redid it, like when
Yeah.
humanity redid itself, it's like it went through the same exact pattern. It like
Yeah.
went again through like the medieval times, like in the same like architecture, you know.
That's funny.
And the funniest part about that is somehow the building that he's in somehow
It's
survived
fine.
all that.
Yeah, that's true.
Futurama. Funny show.
And it also got really touching too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did some parts.
Tell me, I
Yeah.
haven't watched it.
For the dog.
Oh,
Oh,
there
yeah,
you go.
that dog
The dog
episode was
Surprise
episode.
dog.
Yeah.
There you go, Roark. When you go to the dog episode, get ready for the feels.
Seen it
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, okay, then you already know.
I don't know if there's other touching ones.
Well, fine. I'm sorry that there are other touching episodes that like really say it's a
Oh,
quality
here's
show.
one I could ruin for you.
What?
The purple haired chicks, like when she meets her dad, or doesn't
Her
meet her
parents.
Dad. Her parents, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But does she meet her parents in that episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
Has
that was
anybody been
pretty
watching?
touching. When it showed like that montage of like her growing up,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Stop it.
We ruin everything for Roark.
You're gonna forget about this anyway.
Probably.
I
Yeah.
gotta say though that Family Guy, Simpsons clash or mix up was really interesting because you get to see all the similarities and differences between the two shows.
Yeah.
Like that has so many similarities, but also so many differences. Like Family Guy's humor is
Being
just so
funny.
much more crass. Like it's just so much dirtier.
That certainly is.
That's why it's on
Simpsons
so
is like more thought out. I feel like its humor is like way more thought out.
Haven't you guys seen the South Park where they make how they make
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And I really do
Manatees.
feel like it's like that. I can't watch South Park anymore because it's just like every Family Guy. Yeah. Every 3 seconds, it's like they flip to something new. You know, or like flip to like a whatever they do. What's that called? I don't know what that's called.
Cutaway.
Cutaway. Yeah.
Oh, cutaway.
There's too many cutaways in Family Guy.
It's really hard to watch when you're high.
I like when 30 Rock does their cutaways. They do it pretty often too.
No.
And I'm okay with them.
If it's just shorter, it's just kind of just because sometimes Family Guys like cutaways can last forever. Like they'll just
Yeah.
keep dragging it.
I like when they do that though. I like when they do
It's
the
like,
long ones.
That's what I'm like. It's just like it's funny because it's one of Family Guy's like best attributes because they're able to like actually stay fresh by like having these very random scenes cut into their show. So they're able to like basically do whatever they want to do in these cut scenes.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty like interesting.
They really only have to write like a half episode of original material.
Yeah, and then just cut whenever they need to like cut away, they can. Like whatever they want to cut away to. It could be anything, literally.
And I think a lot of shows started picking that up as a format as well. Because Bob's Burgers does it too. They'll randomly cut away to like just like they'll reference something, not necessarily like just completely random, but it'll be something that.
In their world, it's more of like they're referencing back to like something that happened to their family or to somebody else. But it's like in Family Guy, it's like it could literally be anything.
Anything.
And,
Yeah, references that you
Like the
would
guys-
never
Like, the thing
understand.
is, like, is that so bad? Because like, I mean, we watched those YouTube videos earlier. That guy Tomska or whatever, and like, all those things are so random, but they're hilarious. You know?
Because
Yeah.
what's funny is getting caught by surprise. I think.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
Unexpected.
It's the quickness of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Robot Chicken. I love Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
You know?
That's also it's also like super random.
And that's never got old to me either. Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe
Seth-
you're getting sick of Seth MacFarlane's humor, I guess. Then
Probably.
Yeah.
And I'm extra sick of him telling me his own humor. Like, when it's him acting, I'm like, please stop, no, go away.
Please, no,
Please.
no more. Oh man, remember when we watched?
Yeah.
Huh?
That was
you don't like
bad.
him in movies?
No.
Yeah, remember when
not
we
the best.
watched Million Ways to Die?
I don't know, horrible movie.
Nick will also agree with you with
It
that.
seems like
I
Seth
actually enjoyed
MacFarlane.
that movie.
It seems like Seth MacFarlane like looks at himself in the mirror and he's like, "I'm a pretty good looking guy. I think I could just be on film. I don't have to act that great. I could just be on film."
Yeah.
And then he just goes with it. You know?
Yeah, I guess.
I think that's what happens.
That's what I believe.
I don't know.
Because he just
Well,
like
I
he
mean,
just
his first
smiles.
one was not. He wasn't on screen at all. It was Ted. He was
Yeah.
just a teddy bear.
Yeah, it was still a
He was a teddy
I
I
still-
think
bear.
he was going for like most comedians or writers want to do that eventually, be in their own all those great Mel Brooks movies. He
Yeah.
was in all those films. It's like as one of the characters.
Well, Mel Brooks is a
Yogurt.
genius compared to Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, he's very very funny. I'm just saying it's not a bad thing to be in your own movies. It's okay.
No, that's fine if you're
Yeah.
a good actor. Mel
Yeah.
Brooks is a good actor. You know. So,
That's what we're saying here. Seth MacFarlane is not.
No.
I did not like that last one.
Yeah.
But, A million ways to that was.
I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty funny.
It had its moments, but
Yeah,
then
it
I
was
just
moments.
remember things that ruined in the trailers. That Back to the Future joke was completely ruined by the trailer.
Yeah.
And it's not like anything else happened. It was just the
The
joke.
thing for me though is I didn't see it when it came out. I saw it recently, like a couple days ago actually.
Okay.
Oh,
When it
Million
was Back in the West. So I forgot all the jokes from the trailer. And the thing is, it ruins it because it's funny in the trailer and you see it in the movie and you're like, oh, it's ruined now. But
You're
it's like,
expecting it.
those are really funny jokes though that are actually in the movie because it was like ruined in the trailer for you pretty much,
Yeah.
So it's still really funny. It's just like not as funny because you first saw it in the trailer already.
No, I really remember that with Paul, the one with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
Oh my gosh, they like ruined all the jokes of that one.
Yeah, basically all their best jokes were in that movie, and then it's like, well, I kind of already knew this because I've seen this trailer
But it's
so
still
many
good-
That
times.
was still pretty funny.
It's still a funny
Yeah.
movie, but
Yeah.
just it kind of ruined the movie experience. You're excited for this trailer, and then you watch the actual movie, and well, we just got the best picks from the trailers.
Yeah.
But sometimes that's not their fault, though. Like I said, a lot of trailers are made from companies, and so there could be execs who are like, yeah, put all these parts in the trailer, and then it's like,
Yeah.
can we...
What a damn shame.
That's most of it really is because as an editor, you're just told what to do.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, put that joke in there. You're like, well, I don't want to ruin the joke for the movie. Oh, well, just put it in there. We're paying you.
That almost
Okay.
makes me not want to watch a Star Wars trailer. But I have to. You gotta watch it.
But I have to.
It's not a comedy. They're gonna
That's
do all
true.
the funniest parts.
That's
It's
true.
Either have somebody watch it for you, or just watch it
another
together.
It's gonna be like one of those. Oh, that it's that flying scene I saw in the trailer.
Oh no, it's ruined now.
Ruined. I feel like maybe the trailer actually is only the first part of the movie, and they're not showing any.
I do
of the
too.
second part.
Yeah.
Interstellar?
I feel like there's a lot of stuff in
But
Interstellar.
there's a
Yeah, like
shot
when they're on that
with,
planet.
them on a planet and something's exploding. I was like, I don't want to know.
I don't want to know they're on this water planet.
I don't want to know.
I don't.
Why are you telling me this?
I thought they would blow up on that ship.
That's a wave.
That's a whiff.
I'm still unsure, what the movie's even about. Honestly.
No.
Oh no.
It's
I'm
about
not
the
even really
planet
sure.
needs, it's run out of resources or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
They're
gonna find
trying to
out
find a new
planet.
planet to
somewhere
move
else
to.
to inhabit.
So it's just like Beyond Earth, like Civilization Beyond Earth.
Oh, there you go. It's Beyond Earth,
Well,
the
it's
movie.
It's one of those,
Chris
it's one of
Nolan.
those ultimate questions of what do we do now? What do we do once the Earth is
Yeah.
once we have
It's
taken
really
all the resources
cool
and stuff.
because I was reading a thing where they actually consulted wormhole experts and what a wormhole would be like.
Oh, really?
And all their basically read all their research and everything. And apparently the thing that you see in the trailer, the circular thing where it's lights bending and stuff,
Yeah.
is actually what
would look
mathematically proven whatever. That's
Wow.
what it would look like.
Mathematically proven.
Well, it's just this is the mathematics and the physics of it, and this is what it's going to look like when you get it closer.
Chris Nolan's pretty good with his realism.
That's why he should have done the Star Wars films. Christian Nolan.
Not for Star Wars. Star Wars is kind of a fun series.
Yeah, I
I
would-
want Chris Nolan would kill that.
Yeah, I definitely bring it down.
Yeah, where's Leia?
Throw Batman in.
Where's Leia?
Just throw Batman in Star Wars. You're good.
Harrison Ford with his cane. Where?
You'd have like a bat pod racer.
The Bat Racer.
Yeah, bat pod. Yeah, there you go.
They're
I
making.
feel like you just. Sorry, go ahead.
They're making a spin-off of the Lego Movie for Batman.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, really?
Oh, I would actually like
And it's
that.
gonna have the Batman from the Lego movie. That's cool.
That's even better.
Will Arnett.
That is gonna be really awesome.
That was like your favorite comedy of the year, wasn't it?
Last year, yeah, I think it was.
That was pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was pretty close to the end of the year.
And, like,
Give me all the pieces. I only build in black.
yeah.
It's like that's so like how it is in real life. You know?
It's very, very dark gray.
Yeah.
Very, very dark gray.
And it's like, what is this piece and what do I do? Like, what is this piece and where does it go?
Yeah. So, but seriously, though, Interstellar. Like, what are you guys thinking? 'Cause it's like one of those. It's another one of the Nolan movies. And
I think
he
it's
makes he's made a lot of really good films so far.
I am super. That's the movie I've been most excited for this year. I think.
Me too.
Is that movie?
Hopefully, it's good.
Well, yeah, fingers crossed. We'll find out. It's pretty soon since it's November.
Yeah.
November 14th, if I recall correctly.
Oh, it comes out this month.
No, November. We're still October.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
like
I mean, they picked
we are.
We haven't had Halloween yet.
they picked the best time to use Matthew Mcconaughey in the movie. That's for sure.
Oh, he's gonna be in that movie.
Yeah, he's
I'm
the
not
main
excited.
character.
I'm not
you know,
that
because he's
excited
probably going to
anymore.
be driving that Lincoln that he advertises
Oh
on.
my
on,
god.
Even on the end of the world, I still trust Lincoln.
Why would he choose Matthew? Why would he choose him?
I didn't
What?
do
Because
it.
they can.
Be the star in that movie.
You guys
Why?
got to watch
Why not?
the latest South
It's
Park.
the
They
peak of his
knocked
career
him
right
like
now.
crazy.
But the peak of his career could have been like 10 years ago or 15 years ago. He plays the same fucking person.
I'm just
in every
saying,
movie.
after he like won the Academy Award for Dallas Buyers Club, it's
Yeah.
like the peak of his career. It's like this is the time to like actually have him like a really good film. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he was like the same person in any of these films that
he
he's
was not
been
he
in.
was
like,
not
the old
respected as
films.
well as he is
Dude,
now
watch.
as he was.
No, I know he wasn't as respected.
God.
I know he wasn't as respected.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like his character now that he plays in any of his movies is the same character he's played in his old movies. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
That's how I feel. That's how I always felt about him. I
Yeah.
feel like he's always the same person in the movies.
Well, you got the serious McConaughey, and you got the funny comedy McConaughey.
I feel like
McConaughey.
he mixes both of
So
those.
you either got hey hi hi, or you got
Yeah,
Hey.
that's the same thing.
hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Break barriers. Reach for the stars. They are now.
He's never gonna fucking let that Lincoln commercial down now.
Yeah.
Everyone's making fun of that shit. So I don't even know, like, it's like funny just because like it's just so like over dramatic for a car commercial.
I didn't see that.
Choose it.
I didn't see
I
the
did.
commercial.
You need to see
What was
that.
it?
It's
Some
just
way-
way over, like it's over dramatized for a car commercial.
For a car commercial,
Yeah.
yeah. This is the best car ever. Excuse me?
And like he's got that like cologne commercial also that's completely over whack. But all cologne.
Yeah,
commercials are
granted.
Dog.
Scary Sean. Sean's terrifying.
All right.
I think we're done.
All right. Well, that's the show. Go ahead and check us out on Facebook and YouTube. We are Fat Cave Studios. Thank you for joining us, and stay classy.